our special series, California Dreaming, taking a closer look at the issues that are threatening the California dream and introducing you to the people finding solutions to those problems. So today's focus, earthquakes. Next week marks the 50th anniversary of the Sylmar quake, which was a real turning point in building and safety codes, and the shake warning system put into place since the Loma Prieta quake that hit during the 1989 World Series, and the Northridge quake in 1994 now can give us a few seconds to prepare.
I used to think earthquakes were so much fun as a child because you'd kind of roll and it was kind of, ooh. This was not exciting. This 94 Northridge earthquake was scary.
At 4:31 this morning, their world came crashing down. The top floors of the three-story Northridge apartments on Reseda Boulevard collapsed.
Anyone who lives in California, pretty much wherever you are, we are in earthquake country. These earthquakes, they're like waves rippling in a pond. It doesn't start shaking everywhere all at once. The earthquake starts and those waves move out away from the source. So we can detect the earthquake as it happens and then warn people that they're about to feel shaking.
We are announcing the nation's first comprehensive early alert system for earthquakes.
And at that point, the MyShake app was released to the public, and we were then able to create these alerts and send them to anyone who downloaded the app. So the idea is that we have a network of sensors out in places near the faults, and we use those stations to detect the earthquakes as soon as they happen. We can then provide a warning to people that they're about to feel shaking.
Earthquake, drop cover, hold on, shaking expected.
So as soon as I hear earthquake, I can get under my table and drop cover and hold on. It doesn't take much time at all, but by doing that, I can help protect myself.
The Oakland A's take. Prepare yourselves! Prepare yourselves!
If the Loma Prieta earthquake happened again, we would be able to provide about tens of seconds of warning between when the earthquake started and when the shaking would reach Oakland. The idea with giving people warning, even if it's just a few seconds, is that they can then take action to protect themselves. So if you can just duck, cover, and hold on, then we've successfully done our job. So right now, if you have an Android, any Android phone, you don't have to download an app to get an earthquake early warning alert.
So on your phone, if you go to the location settings, you can see that there's a earthquake alerts setting page. When you tap on that, you get kind of the setting screen for earthquakes. If you want to practice kind of what does an earthquake alert actually look like, you tap on this button here and see the alert. So that's the alert screen, and that's the message you receive if there's really strong shaking expected. Android phones have these tiny accelerometers in them that can sense motion and shaking. So when a phone is plugged in and stationary, it's monitoring for earthquake-like shaking. And if it detects that, it can send out a message to the Google Earthquake Detection Server where the shaking's happening. All these little yellow dots are phones that are detecting and feeling shaking. One of the advantages of using phones to detect earthquakes is that it can work everywhere around the world.
We can certainly live with earthquakes in California. I think we've shown our resiliency in earthquakes that have struck in the past. We're better prepared than we were years ago. Our infrastructure is much safer. The bridges are better. The roads are better. But we have to remember there's still bad buildings and things that we can do to protect ourselves and to know what to do when the earthquake strikes.
California was where I was born and raised, and all my friends are here and my family's here, so I would not consider moving out of California.
Tomorrow at 4 o'clock, we will celebrate the California Dream and all the reasons to be optimistic. Change starts in California, and the rest of the nation will follow. And Saturday, a special 30-minute California Dreaming special. Catch that at 9 p.m. here on ABC7, or watch an extended version of it right now on our ABC7 Los Angeles apps. Download the free app now for streaming on Fire TV, Android TV, Apple TV, and Roku.